There was once a city called the Safe City, but it had a story that was full of painful images, where children were tormented and youth dreams were lost, and women were mystified and men were broken. One can only imagine the tremendous amount of horrifying ideals that ISIS created in the broken souls of Mosul. They turned everything upside down. ISIS, Daesh. The reason for all this horror was due to the treacherous individuals who called themselves the Islamic State, who had neither courage nor honor. They took the city of Mosul in 2014 and occupied the safe city for 3 years. It's been said before, the most important thing every man should know is what he's willing to die for. The Safe City story was not complete. The consequence for ISIS taking Mosul was the story of the CTS heroes. Who came out concealed in the darkness of the night? These men fought to liberate the world from darkness. They walk openly in the line of death for freedom. They fought for the ultimate human ideal. Their warrior spirit was not new. Their slogan remained. If you work hard, you will see the results. If you plant seeds, you will harvest. Their harvest was the heads of ISIS. It shows the ferocity of these heroes and the strength of the battle on all levels of their specialized training, sophisticated weaponry, determination, and full readiness. Contrary to terrorism, which embodies professed gangs that are not governed by the laws of war and do not care for any virtue, the heroes of CTS played an essential role in the field by achieving the greatest win by liberating Mosul. In the narrow neighborhoods of the old city, which were classified as an impenetrable battle, Iraq's most elite force succeeded in inflicting a humiliating defeat against ISIS.
أملنا بيكم لا واشكركم كنتم ابطال لا تتاثرون يعني هسه موقف يمنى يسرع.
In face of all attempts ISIS made to control the city in which their alleged caliphate was centered, the heroic fighters of CTS accomplished a great victory. So on this 18th day of July marks the second anniversary of freedom and liberation in Mosul, where the heroes flew the flag that drew black and red lines together for victory, a day that Iraqi people will never forget, when the lands were liberated from terror and brought life back to Mosul city. And while the CTS soldiers made the ultimate sacrifice, their spirit lives on. It lives on with all of the new men taking the oath to fight with honor in the future fight. It lives on through every CTS veteran who wore the cloth of their nation. The best way to memorialize the CTS heroes is to forever embody their spirit, to continue to live by their example, and to never forget the debt we owe all of them for their sacrifice. These liberators present bright reflections to the humanity during the darkest situations. They were welcomed by the people with love and appreciation for their accomplishment, and the city was reborn. people say, "You are the representatives of Iraq." As knights have their horses and men have their bravery, the martyrs were a major role in this battle. Their names became high and bright, for they were the lions of the fight. The sons of Mosul have assured a safe life for the Iraqi people through their sacrifice, and that is the price of freedom. Their souls rose up to the sky for the sake of lifting injustice and oppression from the sons of the nation. The more the branch withers and bends, a new dream is born from the suffering womb of the martyrs' sacrifices. After 2 years of liberation, normal life and rebuilding efforts are back to most areas of Mosul. Our debt to them can never fully be repaid, but our responsibility to them remains. 2 years ago, these brave CTS soldiers embodied true fighting spirit. Today and every day that follows, the legacy of their spirit is in our hands, and it is up to us to remember them, to honor them, and to ensure that the legacy of their spirit lives on forever.